It was a quiet afternoon when the wealthy and calculating businessman cut short his trip, arriving home unannounced. What he saw through the windows of his estate would have shattered most men, a man and his wife, laughing and swimming together in the backyard pool. He didn't storm out in rage, no. Instead, he walked silently into the house, into the bedroom, where chaos confirmed his suspicion. The bedsheets were twisted, the pillows tossed about. His face was calm, but inside a storm brewed. He didn't say a word, no confrontation, no argument, just silence and planning. That evening, his wife walked into the house, surprised. "Wife, you're back. I thought you were in New York till next week." Husband, smiling faintly. "Change of plans, I missed you." He wrapped his arms around her gently. She smiled, unaware of the danger behind his touch. Then, as she turned away, he lifted the hidden gun and pulled the trigger. One shot, she fell instantly. The gardener, startled by the noise, came rushing to the door. "Gardener, sir, is everything okay?" The businessman, cool as ice, turned and fired 3 shots toward the window, missing on purpose. The gardener ran for his life. Now alone, the businessman moved swiftly. He relocated the body, picked up the shell casings, wiped them clean, then dropped them back. He stripped off his bloodied clothes and threw them into the fire. He scrubbed the blood from his skin, careful not to leave a trace. And then he waited. Minutes later, sirens approached. Officers surrounded the property. The businessman made a request. "Businessman, I'll only speak with Officer Nick." There was confusion. Nick wasn't a negotiator, just a regular officer, but they agreed. Nick entered the house, cautious. "Nick, you asked for me." He looked around. The moment his eyes landed on the family portrait hanging on the wall, his face paled. The woman he'd been seeing was the businessman's wife. Rushing to her side, he checked she was alive. Barely. Then the businessman raised the gun again. Nick reacted instantly, knocking it from his hand and tackling him. Officers burst in and restrained the man. Medics rushed the wife to the hospital. Nick's expression was a mix of grief and rage. The businessman, now cuffed in the back of the patrol car, smiled coldly. Everything was going according to plan. Narration continues. The police collected what they believed was overwhelming evidence. Nick personally handed in the confession and reported every detail. The prosecutor, known for his 97% conviction rate, promised. "Prosecutor, don't worry, this guy's done." At the pretrial hearing, the unexpected happened. "Judge, you're sure you want to represent yourself?" "Businessman, I insist." He also waived the hearing and demanded a fast-track trial. The prosecutor smirked. Why delay the inevitable? But then came the twist. The lab results were in. No fingerprints on the gun. No gunpowder residue on the businessman's hands. No bloodstains on his clothes. No bullets, only empty casings. The gun hadn't even been fired. They searched the scene again. No murder weapon, nothing. It was as if the murder had happened without a killer. Still, the prosecutor held onto one last piece of evidence. He was confident it would be enough. But that, the narrator says, is where the film ends. Title: Fracture. Please like, comment, share, and follow me for more recap.